Hello, everybody. My name is Shaz, and today we're going to talk about, do you actually need GPTs in your business? You might have seen my other video on GPTs. I'm going to give a full analysis of what I've been able to do with GPTs and if it really is worth the time investment on building them and putting them within your business. Also, my video setup for this recording looks a little bit weird. I think I'm in the top right corner. This will only be for a few videos while I get stuff fixed. But regardless, the value is going to be insane, so let's hop right into it. So if you're not familiar with GPTs, they are generative pre-trained transformers. They were just added to OpenAI in this massive update they did. It's really changed the game. Go watch my other video if you need more context on that. But they're a tailored version of ChatGPT to be more helpful at your daily life with work. And you could also share these creations with other people. It's a really powerful tool. If you don't know, again, go hop in my other video and it'll explain the whole thing. Guys, you cannot get left behind with this technology. It's moving so fast. This new upgrade is huge. So now GPTs can interpret and generate human-like text and images, both of them. Various text formats can be implemented and outputted, meaning you could put in both emails, reports, and code, and you could get out the same inputs, right? And these are just a few examples. There's a lot of them. GPTs can understand and respond based on context, providing relevant and coherent answers or content. So essentially, you could train the GPTs on a plethora of different subjects and information and data. And if you ask a question that's outside that data set, it will still give you an intelligent answer based on the context you have given it. So it thinks, it's smart, and it continually learns from new data inputs and improves accuracy and efficiency. Again, it's a learning machine. The more you use it, the better it gets. And it's a scary thing, but amazing thing for your business. Again, if you guys need more information, don't worry. I have a bunch of free content on YouTube. Go ahead and check that out and hit that notification bell for when I post. And feel free to DM me on Instagram. I answer everyone's questions. I would love to help you make more while working less by leveraging AI and automation and really adapting to this new technology. So I went over this in another video, and I'm going to say it again because it is that important. You could have different GPTs for every department of your business. You could have lead generation GPT, marketing GPT, content GPT, HR GPT, future GPT. I mean, there's so many that you could do, and they're all equally as important depending on what you're optimizing for and what you need to improve. For example, marketing GPT, if you have two ads and you don't know which one to actually post to Facebook and spend your hard-earned money on for the ad spend, you could post both of those ads within the GPT that is called the marketing GPT, and it'll give you a coherent answer about which one you should choose and for what reasons and how much money to even spend on these ads. Or HR GPT, you could have two candidates that are really neck and neck for your job, and you could implement their resumes into AI to see which candidate you should go for, or to at least give you a better idea of how X, Y, and Z person could help you out in your business and which candidate is the best candidate for the job. So think about future GPTs. So you could have Forbes post an article about business trends and AI and automation and the revolution that's coming and all this different stuff. And you could plug this Forbes article into GPT and say, summarize it and tell me how I could take action based on these trends that Forbes just wrote about in their article, right? So there's so many use cases for GPTs, and you can make dozens of them. It's crazy. I want to mention how insane the leverage is here, guys. You could have experts trained on your business. You do not pay them a salary. They work 24/7. The more you use them, the better they get, and they can interact with other web applications and softwares. This is an expert solution. I'm going to get into that in another video, but essentially, you could have the GPTs interact with different softwares or different programs, so everything is just automated within your business. It's absolutely crazy. And this begs the question from me to you, what more could you want? I mean, as a solo entrepreneur, as a person with 5 employees, you could really have the workforce of 10 employees, right? You could double your workforce by just implementing AI and automation, some GPTs, and some different things. It's crazy. Here are some of the pros and some of the cons about using and building GPTs. Let's get into it. So one of the cons is that it requires fine-tuning for specific tasks. Now, what this means is you will have to configure this bot to the T. You will have to write massive amounts of instructions and compile a lot of data so it could actually give useful responses. There's no point in having a GPT if it's not going to give you useful responses, right? That's the whole point, to help you out and increase efficiency and make you money. So that is one con. There's also potential inaccuracies in certain contexts. GPT is not perfect. It's getting damn near perfect, but it's not there yet. So you always have to watch out for inaccuracies in the data it sort of spits back and the output it gives you. And finally, it's a large time investment. I really want to focus on this for a second. You're going to see a lot of people online, on internet, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, talk about how you could automate your whole sales department with GPTs in 10 minutes. Yes, you could build GPTs in 10 minutes. Will they be good? Absolutely not. They will be so shitty, it's not even worth it, right? A large time investment is needed if you want to actually build out proper working GPTs that spit out exactly what you want every single time you want it, right? It is a large time investment. And when I say a large time investment, I mean spending 5 to 10 hours on a GPT, really perfecting it, really seeing the outputs, tweaking the inputs, and really making it perfect for your business and for your use case, right? So it is not a massive time investment, but you're not going to make one in 10 minutes and expect it to do everything or replace a part of your business. It's just not not going to happen. Don't set your expectations up for failure like that. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of people pumping out content like that. It is possible, but it's not worth it. Put the time to actually making the GPT to make it good. So that is a con. It does take a large time investment to actually make GPTs. So now for some of the pros, they are very cost effective. I think GPT Plus is $20 a month, so it's very cost effective, very scalable. You can make a lot of them for different use cases. It enhances creativity and productivity. A lot of what I use AI for is strictly creativity, right? When I'm stuck writing content, when I'm stuck building funnels, it gives me that creative edge to actually go ahead and put content and put pen to paper or my fingers to the keyboard and make something, right? So that is a big, big, big pro for me. And finally, it is integratable. I will be making another video on this, but essentially, again, with GPTs, you could connect them to other softwares and add actions is what they call it. And you could really just automate everything. You can send stuff over to Zapier, to make.com. I mean, you could do so many different things within GPT itself. It's insane. That video is coming soon. DM me on Instagram if you have questions about that. And guys, if the pros outweigh the cons for you, I would highly recommend hopping on a free AI audit call with me. I'll go over every single solution for GPTs, AI automation tools that you need in your business in 20 minutes, and I'll give you all the sauce. Like, I'll give you everything. If you don't have time to hop on a call, that is no worries. You could take an 100-second AI assessment. Just DM me on Instagram, the word 100. I'll send over personalized AI and automation tools that you could use to scale your business. If you don't want to hop on the call, that's no worries. So let's wrap it up with a brief case study about GPTs. Let's go over a business before GPTs and after GPTs and just weigh the differences so I can give my final take on if the time investment of building GPTs and if all of it is worth it and if you should put them in your business. And by the way, this is a fictitious example. I just made up Sunrise Travel Agency, but these are as realistic numbers as possible that I found on the internet. I know there's a lot of text on screen, but stay with me here. So for Sunrise Travel Agency before GPTs, these are 4 parts of their business that were lacking. And these 4 are manual content creation, customer service, language support, and data handling, right? Before GPTs, this is sort of how everything played out for them. Employees spent hours writing blogs, promotional content, and they also had limited output due to time constraints, creativity, and productivity demands. For customer service, they get a lot of inquiries at different hours of the day, leading to delayed responses and inconsistent quality in responses due to employees getting tired of handling phone calls and emails all day. Now, for data handling, Sunrise Travel Agency is massive, right? They get a lot of data, but they're doing nothing with it. They're having time-consuming manual analysis of travel trends and customer feedback. They're doing this all by Google Sheets and by hand. It's very inefficient for them at the moment. And finally, language support. Being a worldwide travel agency, they deal with different people that speak different languages. They're having trouble with communication because most of them speak English, but people are coming to them and speaking French, Spanish, Arabic, and different languages that they cannot handle. So it takes time for them to actually respond to people, and they're losing customers and business because of it. Now, Sunrise Travel Agency has implemented GPTs, and this is how everything has changed. So they have sort of automated content creation. They use GPT models to actually generate blogs, itineraries, and promotional content for their business. And they increase content output, so it improves SEO for their business. So they actually rank higher on Google, which is really impressive. Now for customer service, they're implementing chatbots and email responders that will just handle all of the inquiries for them and provide amazing, amazing responses for people that are reaching out to their business with inquiries and with questions. And these responses have actually led to an increase in customer satisfaction across the board for this travel agency. Now, as far as data analysis and statistic goes, they have automated analysis of travel trends, so they could actually make data-driven decisions, meaning they could take all of their data, summarize it, analyze it, and make the best decisions for their business, given the data, what's actually happening. And finally, they were struggling with language support. Now they have a multilingual capabilities, and essentially they can expand into other markets, which they were hesitant on before because they don't have those language-speaking employees to actually handle those transactions. So this has actually brought them more business because they can handle different people in different regions that speak different languages. And just to single out content creation and customer service, it's saving them hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. These are sort of the math behind it. They have 5 creators, which they paid $50,000, which was about $250,000 a year in expense. Now they only have 2 creators that do the same amount of work. This annually saves them about $150,000. Before GPT's customer service, they paid about 10 agents $50,000 a year, meaning they spent $500,000 a year on customer service. Now they only need 5 agents, meaning they save $250,000 a year after GPTs were introduced to their business. So the efficiency here is insane. They saved about $300,000 this year just from implementing some GPTs within their business. And more importantly, time saving. Time saving is a massive one. Obviously, everyone loves to save money, but saving time is a great thing mentally for your employees and for your business to thrive. Content creation is now 3 times faster for them. And also, customer response time has halved from 8 hours to 4 hours, people are getting responses much quicker and they're getting better responses, which increases satisfaction and makes more money for this travel agency. So I want to revisit the concept of leverage here. This travel agency basically spent 50 to 100 hours perfecting a bunch of GPTs, and they are saving hundreds of thousands of dollars. What more do you want, guys? The leverage with these tools is absolutely insane. So are GPTs worth it? Yes, I think they are. I think the pros significantly outweigh the cons here. I think your business, whatever you do, whatever niche you're in, no matter how much money you're making, can utilize GPTs for the best. Yes, GPTs are worth it. And if you're struggling on what GPTs you need, I would break it all down for you in 20 minutes on a free AI audit call. If you can't hop on a call, take the assessment. It'll give you specific instructions on how to get started with AI automation. I would really take advantage of these free tools, guys. I mean, it's a great way to get started. So I hope that was helpful. I really hope you look into AI and specifically GPTs for your business. I have a lot more free content on my YouTube channel. DM me on Instagram if you need help. And you're an absolute legend if you made it to this point in the video. What other content do you want to see? Because the AI revolution is coming, guys. I would feel terrible if you got left behind. I really want you to adapt this technology to scale your business and just increase the quality of your life and time saved. So let me know what I should make next. I really hope I see you on that free AI audit call. I really hope you take advantage of the AI assessment. It's all free. DM me on Instagram or watch my other YouTube content, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.